Now I push myself aside just to accommodate you, protecting your foolish pride, holding my tongue tight when my heart needed to be expressed. I'm sick of you blowing me up when I tell you it's you could care less. So certain, and I've come to realize I have to let you go, 'cause I'm hurting. Should have opened those private nights. Ain't even no love, babe. Don't tell me that ain't a sign. I just need a little time. Oh, I've learned to count on the one who I couldn't let me down. I look deep inside of me, yeah. I'm happy with what I found. I'm a brand new creation of beautification, and it's best personified. So if you be so kind, get out and find somebody else you can find. It's so searching to realize I told you go, 'cause I'm hurting. I'm was back tonight. I ain't even know love. Tell me that it's sign. I just need a little time. Little time. It's hard. Oh, you should have. Oh, you should have. You need to know. Leave me alone. Ain't no happy. This ain't no happy home. I just so searching. And I can't realize to let you go. So hurting, I never let you go. It's back in my I ain't even no love, baby, no. Tell me that inside. I just need a little time. So searching. Oh, I'm done. And I'm realizing to let you go. Gotta let you turn it. I'm turning this back and I no love making. Tell me that sign. I just need a little time. Oh, I need it.
Tammy Mac, tell them who I am.
Hot damn! Welcome to the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show. It's your show. He's the host, bringing the best in old school R&B and getting in your ass hot. Here.
Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? As folks is checking in, Melissa Peterson checks in on both sides of the aisle. She's on the YouTube and she's on the Facebook side, live from San Diego, California. Superstar Latrice Lawrence, she was checked in as well on the YouTube side. And Cardell Harrington, superstar artist, has checked in on the Facebook side. He says, what's going on? Man, nothing going on but great music. Nio Renee got us started with Soul Searching, bringing you the best and widest variety of new R&B anywhere. I am your host, Rory Darvell, sitting up here in the studio on a Sunday afternoon. God darn, it was a long day because I had no sports to watch, ladies and gentlemen. No sports to watch. The NBA series don't start until Tuesday. Boston Celtics, that's Melissa's team. And the Dallas Mavericks, that's Melissa's son's team. And so it's going to be some dividing going on in that household. There ain't going to be on opposite sides for the next 2 weeks, unless, of course, the Mavericks go ahead and sweep them. I'm sorry, I'm a Laker fan. So true Laker fans, we cannot root for Celtics. We just can't do it. We can't do it. It's in our bloodline. It's in our bloodstream, and our job is to dislike Celtics. And I'm very good at it. Now, as an individual person, I like Jason Tatum. I like Brown, a very good player. I mean, he got some individual players. I like Al Horford. I like him individually. But as a team, as the Celtics, boo. So in that instance, I have to say, in love to Melissa Peterson, go Mavericks. Let's go Dallas. I am team Dallas. That means I'm on her son's side as well. So let's go Mavericks. I don't know what I just froze up. See there? See, Melissa did something to my YouTube broadcast. It done froze up. So I don't even know if my YouTube people can even hear me now because it done froze up, God darn it. But that's all right. That's all right. We're going to continue to bring you this great music. I got some L. Young coming at you, some John and Paris Escovedo, Greg Rose with his latest, and more. Can I just say that? And more. I mean, how's everybody doing? Hope you've had a wonderful week and a great weekend, and we're ready to start it all over again tomorrow on Monday. So I hope everyone has enjoyed their weekend, man. The summer's coming in. You can't tell by the weather, though, because, man, we've been having overcast out there every day. We ain't been past 75, I don't think, in weeks around this piece up here in Los Angeles. But that's okay. It's not raining. It's not freezing. So I'm good. I'm fine with it. And, take your time with it. Hey, when you come into the room, though, as we are back live on the YouTube, come into that room because I see there's a few of you in here, but all of you ain't said hello. So that's okay. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification button, man. Hit all that for me when you come on in, man. Let YouTube know that y'all is checking in and y'all is watching, and bring some friends with you when you come on up in this room, man. Don't come by yourself. It's so unfair to not share all this fun time we have here on the radio with other folks and all this great music. Go let them know, man. Let them know. A lot of stuff going on in the world, man. I hope you guys are keeping up. I like to keep y'all updated on what's happening around the world. But you know what? I'm going to start it off semi-light. Kathleen checks in all the way from the IE. Appreciate her checking in on the YouTube side. Hey, now, by the way, if you want to make a comment, which you're able to do, and I'll encourage people to make comments, Cardell Harrington and everybody on YouTube, but you can't seem to make comments. You say, how's everybody else talking and I'm not? That means you have to get your own YouTube channel. It's free. Don't worry about it. Just set your own YouTube channel, and then you can also chime in on something. Sometimes I say, man, they just take you out. I can't believe he said, I got this. But well, you can express yourself. You just have to get your own YouTube channel. It's free to do. And then you can make comments and pro or con. I don't mind a little bit of controversy. I don't mind a little bit of that. In love, in respect, we can have different opinions and all agree to disagree. Nothing wrong with that. And but that's cool. So I appreciate that coming in. But, I'm going to start off on a little sports. Can I start off with a little sports? And it's not even Celtic related or basketball, NBA related. Let's talk about the WNBA. So if you're keeping up with what's going on, Caitlin Clark plays for the Indiana Fever. Now, see, this in and of itself, the WNBA league, the women in the league should be happy as hell because it's controversial, but people are talking. And the WNBA league has been around for 30 years. Ain't nobody really been talking. Nobody really cared. But now they care. And they care primarily, let's keep it 100, because of one person. Caitlin Clark. And she's a rookie in the league. She's coming in the league, and she's coming as the media darling. Let's just keep it. Can we keep it real? Can we, Roseburg? Can we just keep it real? Caitlin Clark is coming to the WNBA as the media darling. They love the white woman. Yes. Let's just keep it real. Not that she's not a good basketball player, because she is. But let's just face it, this is America. So nothing is a big deal until somebody white comes along for the most part, and then all of a sudden it's a big deal. But I'm going to say this, and she's been given a hard time. They get hard fouls. She's had a flagrant one, and she played against Angel Reese, who was her rival in college. They played against each other, and Caitlin Clark, the Fever, won by 1 point. And Caitlin Clark received it was just a hard foul, but they since upgraded it to a flagrant one against not Angel Reese, but against one of her teammates who Angel Reese plays for the Chicago Sky. So basically, Angel, Caitlin Clark has been saying, she's getting roughed up out there, and I'm going to speak on what she needs to do, because what's happening to Caitlin Clark is not unusual. It's not out of the ordinary. It's out of the ordinary for the WNBA, but not out of ordinary for sports in general, men's sports included. And I'm going to talk about that, but I got to wait until I do it after this song by Elle Young, not the one, Real Urban Radio Network. Baby. I see you every night. You wake up and fight. Different everything, but me don't treat you right. Sometimes you left at home, feeling all alone. He's with his voice all night, trying to get his game time. Hey, baby. Your man is shady. Hey, baby. One for you. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. For you, you're the one I give my heart to. You're the one who gives it back to. 'Cause we both know that he's not the one for you. When he makes love to Andrew, when he just said do it right, he never takes the time to make you satisfied. But when I'm with you, you take it nice and slow. Turn the lights down low. Make sure that you know that I want you. I need to be the only one who takes good care of you. Hey, baby. For love, please won't you be my lady? Baby. Oh, you're the one I give my heart to. You're the one who gives it back to. We both know he's not the one for you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's not the one. He's not the one. Can't you sing it right here, baby? Baby, love is a verb. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Elle Young, and I'm rolling with the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show with Rory Darvell on the Real Urban Radio Network. Yes. That was Elle Young with He's Not the One for You. Man, people have been checking in. Michelle Bell, music administrator, she has checked in, says she's listening while doing your homework. That's what I'm talking about. This is what you can do, man. You can listen to this radio station while you're vacuuming, but then you have to turn it up pretty loud over the vacuum, washing clothes, folding clothes, sitting there studying, cleaning up around the house. Put on the Real Urban Radio Network and just kick back. Andrew Squire, all the way. Andrew Squire checks in on the Facebook side, all the way from the UK. Oh, yeah. See, your music goes from the United States to the UK. It goes all over the world around here. That's why you need to make sure you tell everybody. Eddie Miller checks in on the Facebook side. Appreciate him checking in. Make sure you do that. The Grammy Award-winning songwriter, Baby Kango, has checked in as well. Let me see. She says She called me early and have a good assignment completion time. Oh, she's talking to Michelle. See, people be having conversations amongst themselves. They don't be worried about me. They be like talking amongst themselves. That's all right. That's all right. Long as you're talking, make sure when you check in, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification button, man. Let people know about the Real Urban Radio Network, Black-owned streaming station. Apparently, Kedjo has checked in. Yes, he has. He was way late. Melissa was way early, but Kedjo was getting ready. Oh, shucks. Ladies and gentlemen, just popped up on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, Prince has checked in. I'm sorry, wait a minute, I misread that. Oh, Kenny Tomlin, same thing. He's checked in, man. Hardest working man in the studio 24/7. Man, so when he pops in, man, you got to let the world know that superstar artist Kenny Tomlin has popped in because he's recording. He probably got 3-4 songs ready to go right now. He probably got 30 or 40, I should say. Did I say 3 or 4? I'm sorry. He probably got 30 or 40 songs ready to go right now. Man is always creating, man. Always. ABC. Always be creating. That is Kenny Tomlin, man, getting it done. Man, bringing you the best and widest variety. I was talking about Caitlin Clark and her rookie season in the WNBA. And she's getting roughed up. She's getting the hard fouls. But let me tell y'all something. Here's what I suggest we do. She do. Suck it up. Suck it up. Because, hey, you're coming in as the media darling, the savior of the league. And so these other women, there's some jealousy. There's jealousy. And there's a little race component in there too. Let's keep it 100, ladies. And shall we not play the game? She's a white woman. Y'all black. Y'all been in the league. Y'all playing. Y'all not getting that. You're not getting that notoriety and stuff like that. So you're gonna say, let's see how good you are. And Caitlin's response should be, I'm gonna show you how good I am. And that's all right. So I'm rooting for her. She can shoot the three. She's a great passer. I've seen her play the game. She girl can play the game. Just get tougher. All they're going to do is make her tougher. Now, what I do have a problem with, and I see that not only I have a problem with it, but Draymond Green, and you know me, I tell you all the time, I want all the smoke. And then it's amazing because Matt Barnes, who has a show along with the other former NBA player, Jackson, they have a show called All the Smoke. So it's amazing. So how to put the two together. Well, Draymond Green and Matt Barnes, same problem I have. When Caitlin Clark gets checked, knocked down, and I've seen it many times, her teammates are not coming to her rescue. See, and like Draymond Green is for the Golden State Warriors, like Matt Barnes was for the Lakers, and I think the Magic, because he played for several teams, you need an enforcer. You need somebody to protect your superstar player. And they're not doing that for her. See, when that girl checked her and knocked her down with that flagrant one and hit her, somebody should have been right up on her tail. Somebody else should have got attention. Hey, what you doing? It's even the same way with the other man that played for the Clippers, and I think he played for Philadelphia. He played for Clippers, Philadelphia. What's his little? Just a problem. Just you hate him until he's on your team. He was on the Lakers for a while too. But I remember a situation. Somebody knocked down one of the guards that we have, and Patrick Beverly. Same thing. You take up for your teammates. And I'm not seeing the Indiana Fever do that. They need somebody that's going to take up, hey, you know, what's going on when you see something foul? So, but Caitlin, don't kowtow. Don't, this is too tough. No, you got to thicken your skin. All rookies go through that, especially when they come in with a name. If they a hot shot, they're going to say, I don't care what sport it is, football, basketball, baseball. If you the hot spot, you're supposed to be the Mr. This and this, that, and you come into a league of veterans, well, they're going to test you. This is her test. And I think she'll come through with flying colors. If she don't fold, she may complain about it. But don't complain. Get silent and get tough. Hey, they come at you, you go back at them. But you don't want to make it a brawl. Go back in by sinking 3-pointers on the ass. Getting rebounds or whatever it is that you do. She's 6 feet tall. Get a little bigger. Get a little tougher in the gym. Just thicken your skin. You'll be all right. You're a good player. And then once you do that and establish that you're not a punk, you'll get the respect from everybody. You'll get the respect. So I'm rooting for Caitlin Clark, and because I like to see her play. And guess what? Bottom line is, whether these players like it or not, what the media's done is what it's done. But guess what? Before Caitlin Clark came, the Sparks never had 19,000 people in the Staples Center or Crypto, whatever name you want to go, in 30 years. Never. And they won championships. Never. Bringing in revenue, and that means more money for everybody. Because I think they said the Indiana Fever had 2 million in ticket sales or something. That's Caitlin Clark. That's the Caitlin Clark effect. Here's John John. Get ready to dance, Melissa, because this is your song. With Girlfriend on the Real Urban Radio Network. Yeah.
Be so powerful, amazing. If you give it half the chance, you'll find that I could be everything you want and need. You wish upon a star. I wanna be the dream that comes true. I wanna be the one that finds me. I wanna be the light that shines through. Hey, my girlfriend, know that you're still hurting from your past man. And I understand what it is that you've been through. But I just gotta be with you. Now, lady, I promise we could change the way love is made. Bigger and better than anything that you ever seen with me. I wanna be the dream that comes true. I wanna be the one that finds you. I wanna be the light that shines through. Know that you're still hurting from your past man. And I understand what it is that you've been through. But I just gotta be with you. I wanna be the dream that comes true. I wanna be the one that finds you. I wanna be the light that shines through. Know that you're still burning from your past man. And I understand what it is that you've been through. But I just got to be with you. Be my girl, be my girl. Know that you're still burning from your past man. And I understand what you've been through. But I just gotta be with you. Be my girl,
make a difference. At the Real Urban Radio Network, we know who we are and we make no excuses about it.
John John, Girlfriend by John John on the Attention to Detail R&B radio show, Real Urban Radio Network, Black-owned streaming station, John John. Melissa says, yes, love John John. Yes, love her some John John. Got some more coming at you, man. Got Paris Escovedo coming at you this hour in a few. My colleague over here. You can check out Paris Escovedo, matter of fact, every Saturday here from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the Despacito show. What's going on? My computer, man, it is tripping today. You can check him out every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. with the Despacito show Saturdays. And he's playing all your favorite Latin soul right here. And he does some old school R&B as well. Big concert took place over the weekend. I think today is the last day. Yesterday, man, I started to see some footage of Babyface, man, doing his thing, man, looking good, sounding good as well. Out at the Newport Jazz Festival this weekend. I think Friday night, got to give a shout out to an artist here. Real Urban Radio Network artist Erin Stevenson. Erin Stevenson, she did her thing out there at the Newport Jazz. Shout out to bass player extraordinaire Keith Eady. He plays for her as well as for Loose Ends as well. But I saw Keith out there doing his thing on stage with Erin Stevenson. Anybody go to the Newport Beach Jazz? I know. Shout out to Marilyn Young listening out here in, finally it says, man, get out of here, man. This computer's just delaying and tripping. Get out the way. Shout out to Marilyn Young. She was out there. Matter of fact, she took some footage of Erin Stevenson. So shout out to Marilyn Stevenson that's listening in, I started saying Newport Beach, but she's listening in Manhattan Beach. But anyway, so man, congratulations to all the artists out there, man. Went and checked out At the Stuffed Potato last night of Anaheim. Went and checked out Donald Bell and his group Phase One. They were doing their thing at the Stuffed Potato. So a lot of entertainment, man, that's going on out here, man, with these local artists and musicians. I think, matter of fact, today I believe R&B legends AWB, Average White Band. I think they're playing today. I saw a little bit of footage of them as well at the Newport Beach Jazz Festival, man. As you guys check in, man, I see a lot of folks are checking in, man, but I know a lot of you say hello to me if you can. If you can't say hello, it's probably because you do not have your own YouTube page. So just subscribe to your own channel, man. You comment, say hello to me, and I'll say hello to you as I see a bunch of you are on here. And hit that like, share, and subscribe. That's how YouTube is keeping up and letting people know that people are checking us out, and so they can let more people know to come on over and get some great R&B. I was talking about Caitlin Clark, but I think Caitlin Clark is going to be all right. Like I said, this is her rookie season, and she's going to do her thing, man. She's going to get tougher, and she's getting her feet wet, and that's good. So they're roughing her up a little bit, but she'll be going to be all right. Subscribe to have your own YouTube channel. When you subscribe, then you can make comments as well. You can join the conversation, make comments, and say your piece. I saw something, man. Actually, my son sent me something, man, about Michael Jackson. And so we had a good conversation about it. And I don't know what's going on with this. Like I said, the YouTube page is flipping and going in and out and all that kind of stuff. So it's in now. So it seems to be freezing. I don't know how it's affecting you guys that are watching. Now, those of you who have never listened to the show, or you've listened to the show and you've never heard me talk about this on this, I said there's 4 you don't go after. You go after, you have a problem with me. When you're messing with these people, you're messing with me. And when you do that, we got to go at it. One, of course, is my son. Don't go after my son. If you go after my son, that means you're going after me. And I got to come back at you. The number 2, and in this order, Beyonce. You don't go after my bae, because I'm a proud senior member of the Beehive. Okay. Number 3, Prince. You don't go after Prince. Okay. And number 4, me. So she coming after me. Coming at me. So shucks, I got to be in there somewhere, level of importance. But today, somebody's going after my number 2. That's MJ. So it's a pastor out of Texas. Basically, is accusing Michael Jackson of being a devil worshiper. And so he pointed to, and I said, man, Michael's been gone for 15 years. And so now this guy is going after Michael Jackson, calling him a devil worshiper. So he points out these symbols, and he's in front of his congregation. And this is this guy. His name is G. Craig something. I forget the last name. I forget his last name. But I've been researching him starting today because of my son. So my son sent me these 3 vignettes out of TikTok, of course, about this guy. And he's attacking Michael Jackson and saying that Michael Jackson was into the occult or devil worship. And he mentioned this guy, the occultist or whatever, and I started looking at this guy, and he had him on his Dangerous album. So now everybody can grab the Dangerous album and start looking for these symbols. And then he points out that Michael has 777. Lewis, yeah, okay, you heard about it. Michelle Bell. See, Michelle Bell, she be on it. That's why I tell your artists, y'all need to get with Michelle Bell. You artists need to get with her, man. She be on the stuff. And I'll get more into it after this song. But I'll have my opinions on this, of course. And when we come back from this Paris Escovedo, with Besson Henny. That's what it is, Besson and Henny, or Besson in my mind. Either one. Coming back with that on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Yeah. Oh yeah, mama, he's out. Paris Eve, the bonafide Latin lover. There could never be another that could do it undercover like this. My image is wrong, cause you never saw Escobedo go off like this before. You see me in and out of your lights, handle action, picking up world to just 3 Coronas in the shade. From Azteca to Santana, straight out of Oakland, cause there ain't no party like an Esco party. There ain't no party like an Esco party. Yeah.
The Real Urban Radio Network is streaming live on the World Wide Web at www.realurbanradio.com. Log on for the best old school and today's R&B. Can't get to a computer? No problem. Download our app from your smartphone app store. Just search for the Real Urban Radio Network. Here we go. Download. Bam. Just like that. You can take us everywhere you go. Also follow us on Twitter and Instagram by searching for us at Real Urban Radio 1 and Facebook by searching for the Real Urban Radio Network. We keep it real 24/7 on the Real Urban Radio Network. We're supporting Black businesses and Black lives always matter.
Hi,
Everybody, this is Marvin Sweet Bass Banks, and you're listening to the Roy Darvell, the savior of R&B.
Yes, and you're just listening to Paris Escovedo, my colleague that's here every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Besame Henny, bringing you the best and widest variety of new R&B anywhere. It's the Attention to Detail R&B radio show with me, your host, Rory Darvell, doing what I can. I got Greg Rose with his new one coming up at you, and Letitia Carrington out of San Diego. She's coming up with her latest, Young Heart. So stay tuned right here. Letissa Richard checks in on the Facebook side. And coming up, man, it's going down. Oh, and the stuffed potato is in the building as well. I told you I was just in there last night checking out phase 1 with my man Donald Bell and his group doing their thing up in there last night. Hey, listen, the Real Urban Radio Network welcomes the Total Women Global Conference and Summit to Los Angeles. It takes place Saturday, June 22nd at the new Mart located at 127 East 9th Street in downtown Los Angeles. This year's theme is A New Beginning. There will also be a fashion show, workshops, and an all-male relationship panel. Tickets are $50 for general admission and $70 for VIP tickets, which also includes choice seating and a swag bag. To purchase tickets, go to eventbrite.com and search for the Total Woman Global Summit. Tammy Mack, KJLH's own Tammy Mack, will be honored at this event, so that's going down Saturday. Man, it's a lot going down in the month of June. Now, I had mentioned to you guys, I think on Wednesday's show, that Letitia Carrington was going to be performing in Las Vegas on the 6th of June, which is a Thursday. That show has been canceled, unfortunately, so she won't be there. Nobody will be there. I was informed that it was canceled, so shucks, I was looking forward to going down to Las Vegas and checking her out. But she won't be there. But don't worry. We'll have something else for you. I will be in Las Vegas on the 20th of June. A lot of stuff going down, man. It's my birthday on the 19th of June. Speaking of birthdays, what you gonna do for your birthday, Ray? What you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna be at the Celebrity Center June the 29th. Both sides. Don't act like y'all don't see it pinned up there on the screen on the YouTube side and on the Facebook side. Don't act like you don't see it. Y'all don't want to party with me? Y'all celebrate my birthday with me? Listen, let me say something. I'm serious about this. We are in, I'm not one to do celebrations of life parties when the guest of honor is not there. I've been to several of them. And it's interesting how people show up when you're dead. Can y'all show up for me when I'm alive? I'd appreciate to like to see the people that love me when I'm alive. And the best way to do this, I call this my celebration of life party. I'm not dying. When you see that, when you say, we're going to have a celebration of life for so-and-so, they're either dead or they are dying. And it's the last time you're going to see them alive. Could you come see me alive when I'm having a good time and I'm not sickly and looking at me and judging my, oh, did you see Rory went to celebration of life? Oh, did you see him? Oh, he looked so bad. He was standing there. No. Can you celebration for life when I'm having a good time too? So June 29th is when that's going down. Saturday, June 29th, man. Me and the Grammy Award-winning songwriter, Baby Kango, and superstar artist Kedjo will be on stage with me June the 29th, man. 13-piece band, man. The Attention to Detail band. World-class musicians. Go to my YouTube if you have doubts, like, can this Negro perform? Is this band any good? Go to my YouTube, Rory Darvell. Got many, many videos of my concert and my band off the chain. This is a concert, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a club gig. Nothing against club gigs. I'm setting the table for you. So we got lights and smoke and all that stuff, and we got it for it's a $100 concert, but it don't cost you no $100. Stop. For you, $100. Well, $35, but you're gonna get a $100 show. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be a great show. We're doing a tribute to the funk of the 70s and 80s. That means we're doing some Parliament, some cameos, some Rick James, some Prince, and a bunch of other stuff and surprises that's going down. Get your tickets. Hit me up at 424-558-2088. And do me a favor. And this is not just for me. For all the local entertainers, man, if you look at your calendar and you see June 29th is clear, put me on it. Make me the plan. Not, it's open right now. Never know what happens if I'm still. No. This ain't this kind of show, man. This is a concert. You come, bring your dance shoes, you have a great time. And like I said, we're gonna have great food for you. I always hire a nice chef, man. That's gonna be cooking some good food. We don't do the fried chicken with the dry salad and dinner roll and hard dinner roll. No. We bring some quality food, man, for a reasonable price. So get your tickets, man. Hit me up, man. It's June now. It's June the 2nd, man. The show gonna be here. Got a few tickets remaining for the VIP table seating with that includes dinner. Those are $65, man. But come on out, man. It's called Doing It for the Funk of It, where we're going to be partying and having a great time. So if you've been to my show, tell somebody about it. And bring them with you or have them get their tickets, man. If you're celebrating your birthday, Geminis and Cancers, come on out. Because it's Gemini season now, but by the time I do the show, it'll be Cancer season. So, man, make it your party, man, with me, man, and get your groove on. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. You'll be glad you came. And then you'll have a great time. I got Greg Rose coming out for you in a few. And Letitia Carrington with Young Heart. So anyway, that's what's going down, man. So come on out and party with me, man. And that's my celebration of life. Being on stage. That's how I celebrate, because you never know how many of these you got left. You know, when we get to a certain point, you just never know how many you got left. Anyway, I'm about to get back to my Michael Jackson story. But this guy, he points to the Dangerous album of all these symbols and satanic symbols and this, that, and the other. And I was having a discussion with my son about it. My son he's in his search mode. He's searching. You know, which a lot of us do when it comes to their religion and things. Where are you going to land? And he's at that run his life where he's searching. But I'm going to tell you more about it after Greg Rose and Private Diva.
My private diva, I won't lie to you. Your love never been a taste that you've been out of you. My private diva, I will treat you right. My private diva, I come home every night. She's unlike any kind of woman I've seen. She's so delicious, ooh, baby, it ain't enough. She levels every room in my body. She's got the things in my mind. My private diva, I work so hard, in the game of love. I let you off my cause, my private diva. Ooh, you go to your chain of fools, and you can break all the rules. My private diva, my private diva. Wear for me a lace, ooh, and drop it so fast. No need to race. My private diva, there's no one else but you. Take me to the stars where heaven is the view. She's sexy like, got no restrictions on my arms. Got to admit it, ooh, baby, just got a flavor like no other candy around. Girl, I won't let you down, my private diva. I was so hard, in the game of love. I let you off my cause, my private diva. Ooh, girl, to your chain of fools, and you can break all the rules. The way you love me, control me, I'm addicted to love. Just speak to me, French when we love sometime. So I just love it. There ain't never gonna be another one that's gonna ever give me nothing like you. I work so hard, in the game of love. I let you off my cause, my private diva. Ooh, into your chain of fools, and you can break all the rules. Oh, private diva, yeah. In the game of love, I let you off my cause, my private diva. Ooh, into your chain of fools, yeah. I'm breaking all the rules.
Greetings and salutations. I'm R&B historian Tyrone Dubois from DB1's Unsung and Cheryl Underwood Radio.
Private Diva. Greg Rose. Brenda Johnson like it. She checks in. Brenda Johnson. Melissa Peterson likes it. She says reminds her of the 80s, this song. So she loved this song. And let me see. Latrice Lawrence. I think she meant Greg Rose. She said Greg had it, but I think she meant Greg Rose. But anyway, that's Private Diva. That's his latest coming at you, man. He was just at the Old Savoy a couple weeks ago with Lakeside and the group B.I.G., local band out of the San Diego area. So he was doing his thing live. He didn't sing that song, though. He didn't sing that song. He kept it top 40. But he's going to be, that's right, he will be performing at the Juneteenth celebration in Carson. That's June 15th. I'll be performing at the Juneteenth celebration as well. Nobody seems to care, though. That's going down June 21st, but nobody cares about what I'm doing. So I just go ahead and tell what other people are doing. There we go. So I'll just do that. That was probably got Letitia Carrington coming up for you with Young Heart. Anyway, back to my Michael Jackson. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody checked in over here. Shout out to Sheldon. I believe that's the big brother of Baby Kango. He checked in on the Instagram side. Yeah, switch over to Instagram. So I'm on Instagram Live. So he's on the Instagram side, which is still the Jermaine's. So whether it's Facebook or, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, still the Jermaine side, my left side, because he was on the left side of Michael. Speaking of Michael. So anyway, this pastor, he's coming out. And I'm like, Michael's been dead for 15 years. Why is this pastor coming out after Michael and calling him a Satanist, or that it was this, that, and, churches mourned and people were just crying and stuff when he died. I cried when he died. I grew up with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson has been the inspiration. Here's the thing, what I say. It's interesting, you come 15 years after, and then, discussion I was having with my son is, he said, well, it took him, he did do the research, but he accused Michael of being a Satanist on a song that was in the 70s, a song called Blame It on the Boogie, because there was just one line that says, the devil got me in a trance with this dance or something like that. So, of course, when you come at me, see, here's my thing. When you come at me and my people, I hit the research items. I started doing some researching. You know what I'm saying? I started doing some research on the Latrice Lawrence. And so I looked up the song Blame It on the Boogie. Jacksons didn't write that song. It was actually written by an English writer who actually recorded it before the Jacksons. It's actually a remake. And his last name is Jackson. I think it's Nick Jackson. I believe it's the writer's name of the song. And they recorded it in the UK and first, and then the Jacksons. I think Joe Jackson got the rights to it or something of that nature when they were with Epic, and they redid it. So that's not even a Michael Jackson line that he wrote. And he's pointing out this, he's got the 777 on the sleeve of the statue, and he made this big statue to himself, etc., etc. Well, here's what I say to anybody. If you're grown, and it's like and he was like, and we're talking about worshiping and as a God, this, that, and the other. He brought up my son about women crying at his concert and this, that, and the other. I didn't cry at his concert. When I first saw Michael Jackson, I was in awe. Been watching him since I was a kid. I was inspired to be in the music business because of him. And when I finally was able to see him, and I told the story before, there was 2 other times I had the opportunity to see him, and I didn't get to. So when I finally got to see him on stage, I was going, there he is. I mouth dropped. I was 16, 17 years old, and there's the guy that inspired me to want to be in the music business. There he is on stage. After that 2 hours was over, the being in awe, it was done. I went to work the next day or whatever I was doing went on with my life until he came in town again. Did I get caught up in the whole Thriller thing? Sure. And I was telling myself, it's like, you weren't even born when Michael Jackson was at his hugest. You weren't even born. So how do you have this against the guy? Because here's a stranger to me, this pastor, this guy, Lewis, he's a stranger. Craig Lewis, he's a stranger to me, but he comes along. He's 52 years old. Because I looked him up too. He's 54 years old. He was barely alive when Michael Jackson was roaming the earth. Doing this thing. And now Michael Jackson, huh? That's not the feeling I got when I went to a Michael Jackson concert. I didn't feel like the devil was in the room. Had a great time. He's moved on. He's passed away. And then you got these 2 clowns saying he molested him. Really? You come in 9 years after he died? Oh, Michael. And here's the thing that really bothers me. When you cast these things about these people, they can't defend themselves. Michael's no longer here to defend himself. So that's where I come in. So if you want some smoke on this, you're welcome to put your comment up here and I'll respond to you too. In the meantime, though, I'm going to go ahead and give you this Letitia Hart, Carrington, her newest one called Young Heart on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Young heart, be my love. We can lay in the daybreak until the shadows fade away. Young heart, be my love. And let the mountain top, the thorns in the valley won't let you stop. Come back to me. I need you to come back to me. I really want you to come back to me. The seasons have changed and love is new again. My beloved spoke to me. This is what he said. He said, young heart, just one kiss will turn back the hands of time, and we'll be forever young. Young heart, we'll weather through the storm. Just one kiss, and we'll be forever. Two hearts to beat as one. We laughed and cried under the sun, and every day feels like we've just begun. You swept me up and carried me away. You tell me that you're here to stay. Don't you ever go away. Young heart, just one kiss will turn back time, and we'll be forever young. We'll weather through the storm. Just one kiss, and we'll be. I feel your heartbeat so close to mine. Young heart, you'll always have mine.
y'all. This is Rochelle Hall from Carson, California, and you're listening to my boy Roy Bell on the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show on the Real Urban Radio Network, baby.
You make it rain, sugar coated kisses over everything, and I love the way you say my name. Sensual desire, passion sparks the flame. Take it slow, release all my emotions, let your feelings go. I love the way you make me feel. I am so elated. I am elevated. Ooh, I love the way you make me feel. I am so elated. I am elevated. Ooh, you touch me there. Ignite my inhibitions, now I'm almost there. No, don't make me late, I'll take us there. Never be a limit. Let's make it last. Give into temptation, turning back. We do that. We can go for hours, eternal devour. Come set me free before you. I love the way you make me feel. I am so elated. I am elevated. I love the way you touch me. I am the way you hold me. I love the way you make me feel inside. So
Broadcasting live to the world at www.realurbanradio.com.
Gave you two in a row. That was Mirage with Cherry Moon. And prior to that is the new one from Letitia Carrington, Young Heart out of San Diego, California. And we're bringing you the best and widest variety of new R&B anywhere anywhere. And that is the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, a Black-owned streaming station. I am Rory Darvell, your host. Michelle Bell says, good night, all. I got to get back to the study. I know, Michelle, all this great music. It's hard to focus. I agree. It's hard to focus on getting that stuff together. And artists, if you need to reach out to Michelle Bell, which I tell everybody you need to do, you can reach her at NICHANN_1999 at Yahoo. God, you better stop hitting with all that resonance. Well, you better cut it out. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just me. I'm just getting ready for the show. Going down June 29th. Keeping the vocals ready, keeping them ready. I just say, but the NICHAN 1999 _ at yahoo.com. Michelle Bell. She'd help you out, man. She'd help you artists out, help you get paid, and get your stuff together. Get your stuff together. So going into the second hour, man, this hour's gone by already. I know you get like great music, you just listening and grooving. You say, dang, it's been an hour. Yeah, it's been an hour. So I got T. Rainer and Samuel coming up for you. Got them hitting me up there. Wizard Kel, Angeli, the Free Man, bringing it to you, and Victoria Venice. I got it all coming for you here this hour. By the way, if you are an artist or if you know an artist and want them to submit their material for the possibility of being played here on the radio, well, and around the world to people like Andrew Squire in the UK, here's what you can do. You can send in your MP3 only, okay, MP3 only, ready to go. It's important, I gotta say this, it's important that you guys send me the MP3 so that Bossman Cuddy can access it. Do not send it to me where I cannot share it. Otherwise, it can't play. So I know everybody try to be secretive and code and all that stuff. You have to send it to me so I can send it to him because he's the one that programs the songs in. So, and if he can't open it, then it comes back to me and then it delays your song getting played. So make sure it's an MP3 and MP3 only. We don't convert here. So send us an MP3. Don't send us the video to your song. I'm sure it may be a great video, but we're not going to convert that to MP3. So have it ready to go. Have all the metadata, everything together. Have your song registered properly as if you were sending it to another radio station or any other radio station. So it's ready to go on the air. As the stakes rise up here, I pass that on to you, the artist. So your song is an actual song that people can go out and actually buy. It's official and it got everything. Your name is spelled correctly. You don't have to worry about saying, oh, my name ain't spelled right or the title not spelled right. Well, if you get the metadata to your song and you have everything properly registered, it's ready to go, ready to hit the streets, copyrighted and all that stuff, just like you would do anything else. This is not a demo station. This ain't where you send us your demos and the song, I'm working on this and put out in there and see people. No. Send us your ready-to-go record as if it was released through a record company, but it's released through you, but it's ready to go. Otherwise, it will not play. Don't matter how you know me, if you know me, I make this example all the time. I love my mama more than everybody on here combined, and if she sent me a record and it wasn't ready to go, mama can't play this. So if I ain't got no problem telling my mama, I have no problem telling you. Because if you're going to give if people that you did know had a radio station, radio show, and you send it to them, you send it to them the proper way. Do the same thing here. So you want everything to be legit. This is legit. You be legit when you send your stuff in. So that's it. Now, with that said, send your MP3 to Casual3 as Angela the Free superstar artist. She checks in. She must know her song going to play this hour. She said, let me go ahead and check in so I can hear my song play. So anywho, send your MP3 to Casual3, spell out the 3 at gmail.com. That's Casual3, spell out the 3 at gmail.com. We'll listen to it, and if we find it worthy, guess what? It'll play. You'll be notified if it meets all. And see, all songs, by the way, they go to Nichelle Bell. So Nichelle Bell does the research, and she finds out if your song is ready to go, your album cover and all that, whatever, artwork, whatever it is that it's official song. She lets me know if it's an official song, and then great. If it's approved, if it passes the Nichelle Bell test, I mean, I check it out to listen to it. Say, hey, I like this song. And I say, Nichelle Bell, I'm going to play it. But she'll research it. That's what I'm saying. That's why y'all need Nichelle Bell on the team, baby. That's why I got her on the team. Because she's thorough. And we want everything to be legit up around this camp. Hey, y'all got your tickets there? Yeah, I got your tickets there. No, you just dial that number right there, 424-558. This is the advantage, the beauty of having your a radio show, man. You can advertise your stuff whenever you get ready to. You know what I'm saying? So I pop up advertisement, bam. So you know what I'm saying? 424-558-2088. Call to get your tickets. You can go through Zelle or Venmo to get tickets for the show. Or if you just need to have a paper ticket in your hand, you just have to have it, Angelita Free. You can also go and order tickets. Well, Angelita Free, you already take care of. You got your ticket already. But you don't need it's a paperless ticket show if you go through Zelle or Venmo. But if you need to have a ticket and you just, I don't trust that, well, you can go the traditional way. Go to brownpapertickets.com and purchase your tickets there through Brown Paper Tickets, and you'll have a actual paper ticket. Bring that either way, your name goes on a list. Also, the VIP tickets, they cannot be sold through Brown Paper Tickets. We can't separate the two. Couldn't do it. So you have to get those directly through me, which is the 424-558-2088 number. And there's a few of those left, but get yours. But the general seating you can buy online from brownpapertickets.com. All right. The thing about Michael, the pastor coming at him, so he's doing this series. He has a series on hip hop, the hip hop culture and the Satanism going on. It's interesting because I haven't watched his series yet. This conversation came up with my son and I today when he sent me the videos, and he knows I'm a Michael Jackson person, so that's why he specifically sent me the subject on Michael Jackson. But for me, when it comes to any of that stuff, because I've heard it about Beyonce and Jay-Z and all these artists. One, like I said, Michael can't defend himself, so I step in. Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're alive and well. They can defend themselves against this stuff and call it a cult. None of that stuff bothers me. None of it bothers me. You know why? Because I'm not weak-minded. And as I was telling him, and then, I have another conversation. Well, kids, I ain't talking about kids. I'm talking about grown adults. See, this thing happened. People, and I'm going to say this. Here we go. Here's where people get upset. Black people sway back and forth with like wind blowing tall grass, tall weeds. You say they want here. You know those things that you drive with the car dealership? That's black folks. Because as soon as somebody says something, oh, they over here. Then somebody come, they back over here. It's like you got to stand in, even with religion, you got to be able to stand on something. And I ended up at the end of the day, I told my son, I said, I'm glad you're searching. That's great. You do that, you're searching, you find your religion, belief, or whatever but once you find something, once you find where you're going to be a man, stand on it. Thicken your skin and take the slings of arrows. I'm going to give y'all this T-Rena right quick. Can I do that? Dance right here. Iron Madness. If you want to dance, go ahead.
Hey everyone, I'm recording artist Brittany Goldine, and you're listening to Rory Darvell and the Attention to Detail Old School Radio Show on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Wow. Song cut up to that went fast. It ended kind of abruptly, didn't it? That was T. Rayner with Dance. Got Samuel coming at you. Samuel is the former lead singer of Club Nouveau. Remember that Lean on Me and Situation Number 9? That was Samuel singing those lead vocals. Also, I played, I'll be slow sometimes. I played Mirage earlier. Mirage is the lead singer for Climax, in case you didn't know that. So the song you heard earlier, that slow, sexy Cherry Moon, that is Mirage. She is the lead singer of Climax. You listen to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show on the Real Urban Radio Network, Black-owned streaming station, bringing you the best and widest variety of new R&B anywhere. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 24-hour radio station, so you can download the app and listen to this R&B, man. Listen to this great music 24/7. Just download the Live 365 app. Do that right now. Do it right now. You ain't doing nothing. You're down here listening to the show. And download the Live 365 app and then search Real Urban Radio Network. And whenever you feel like hearing some good R&B, especially when you're in that traffic, man, especially if you're in LA or whatever part of the country or world you're in, you got traffic somewhere. And when you're in it and you say, God darn it, and you're ticked off about it, turn on the Real Urban Radio Network, man, and listen to that R&B that'll be playing for you. My show is just 2 days a week. The rest of the time it is R&B, man, 24/7. And there's gospel on Sundays from 12 a.m. Saturdays to about 3 p.m. on Sundays. And then Southern Soul coming at you. That's hosted by my boss, man, Cuddy. He does that every Saturday morning from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Saturdays. But if that's too early for you or you got things to do on Saturday morning, well, then 7 p.m. after my show, like tonight at 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. the show from Saturday morning repeats itself, so you can get your Saturday and get your Southern Soul grooves on as well. You never know who you hear with the Southern Soul, and then 24/7 R&B. So, and by the way, we play all the music here. When I say we play the best variety of R&B, that means you get new variety from artists you've never heard before. That's what you get on my show. My show, which is on Sundays, 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Wednesdays, 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when you get all the new artists that you never heard of, but you should be hearing about, but you don't hear about them. I play those for you. And then when you listen to the station, otherwise, you'll get the Beyoncés and the Bruno Marses and all those other artists that you like, and the old school artists as well as new. So that's what I mean by the widest variety. We give you it all. You don't hear the same 6 songs. Stone Forrest, Young Stone has checked in, because his song is coming up too this hour. You're going to hear from him this hour as well. His latest one, If I Fall, you're going to hear from that this hour, man. So they checking in. The superstar artists are checking in. Talking about Michael Jackson and others. My thing is this, and this happened to Prince. And here's the thing about people in general, not just black folks, but this is people in general. They did it with those Salem witch hunts and all that kind of stuff. When people don't understand something, they always run that it must be something negative. Well, what is this? Oh, it must be something negative. Whenever they don't have the answer, especially if you have conversations about God, what do people say? Well, God works in mysterious ways. Man's thinking is not God. That means they don't have the answer. That means they don't know. And so whenever people don't know something, instead of saying, I don't know, and leave it at that, they cast a negative aspersion. Case in point, in 1984, Prince released Purple Rain. And those of you that remember, Prince fans like me, I remember when Prince had the backwards message at the end of, I think, Darling Nikki. And no one knew what it said. Right away, Prince was a Satanist. Oh, he's into Satan. Oh, he's into Satan. I'm out of here. I'm done with Prince. Do you remember that? I do. And then when Prince did the Purple Rain tour, And then I even remembered on his, he had a live video. And at the end of Let's Go Crazy, Prince has got his arms stretched out. I remember, like, and he's got his look, and he's looking out. Oh, look at I can see Satan in his eyes. Look at it. He's calling out to darkness and Prince of Darkness. Look at that's what he is. I ain't dealing with Prince no more. And he got that backwards message. No one knows what it said. So at this concert, which I went to, he played the message. He played it backwards. All nervous. And then he played it forward. And it was a message about the Lord. Yeah, message about the Lord. Now what? See? So you see these things, oh, look at this blood of bones and rivers and scale. Oh, he got this naked boy holding a dinosaur head and this, that, and the other. And the name of the album is Dangerous. Now, if you believe that, now see again, Michael's not here to explain that album and these things, these questionable things. John Gray out of Canada checks in. Shout out to Paula Latang. Y'all need to get with her too, artists, send your songs over to Paula Latang. She has her show on Saturdays. Nothing but the funk. And he's not here to defend himself. So when I have this discussion with my son, it's like, oh, see that right there. That's, I don't need a bunch of proof. I said, Michael Jackson, 30 albums. 20-some albums, whatever. And you take that one and he got this, that, and the other. And I said, well, see, this is where interpretation comes in. Same things happen in religion. I can go, see all those negatives or these devil-like symbols? And he says, and the album name is Dangerous. Maybe Michael is saying, look at these. When you see these symbols, stay away because they are dangerous. That's the interpretation I got. Now you have yours, I have mine. Plus, when I listen to Michael's music or see him in concert, I'm not inspired to go out and kill and worship Satan. I'm inspired to feed the homeless. Samuel, here I am on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Here I am. See this song. Take me just as I am. I just do it. You've touched the very soul of this man, and I'll give you every love that I can. Here I am tonight. Gonna take you someplace you've never been. You just open up and let me in. I'll show you what my love is all about tonight. Just let go, baby. You don't have to be afraid. This is a love you can trust. I won't give you a reason to doubt. Let me show you how. Here I am. So take me just as I am. Take me just as I am. You touch the very soul of this man. And I'll give you every love that I can. Here I am. You don't have to rush. We've got all night. We can do whatever you like. And if it's cool, take your time. Enjoy this moment it has designed. Oh, girl, for you and I know. Many times you've been hurt, but they were blind to your real word. No, I won't make a same mistake. I know love's not a give and take, and I believe that this is fate. Here I am, so take me just as I am. Oh, take me, baby. You just as I am. Soul of this man, you touch the soul of this man, and I'll give you every love. I'll give you everything, everything. Here I am, so take me just as I am. Take me, baby. You touch the very soul of this man, you touch the soul of me, and I'll give you everything. Here trust in me. I'll spend the rest of my life fulfilling your dream. Because it's here by your side, it's where I want to be. Show you the man that I am. In case there's something you can't understand, I'll take you places that you never been. And when you do, cause I'm the one, just let me in. I am the man. Just let me show you the man that I am. In case there's something you can't understand, I'll take you places that you've never been. And when you do, cause I'm the one, just let me in. I am, here I am. So take me just as I am. Take me, baby. You touch the very soul. You touch me, soul of me. And I'll give you everything. I'll give you all of me. See this, so take me just as I am. I just do it. You touch the very soul of this man.
If you love the Southern Soul Slam, make sure to follow us on social media.
Worldwide, baby.
By searching the Southern Soul Slam on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We're not just a radio show, always doing it big. It's a movement.
Let me turn the radio, turn it up.
Entertaining and informative.
Right now.
The Real Urban Radio Network.
The new girls got you working. Damn, baby, you look so good, oh man. New girls got you swerving. Man, I wish you just to get together. You girl, babe, and it's good on you, girl. It's that new girl sweat. That new girl, babe, and it's good on you, girl. It's that new girl sweat. You make me put on my best look, baby. I don't care how the rest look, baby. Let's get it on, make the best of it, baby. And you, girl, baby, and that's good on you, girl. It's that new girl sweat. New girl, baby, and that's good on you, girl. It's that new girl sweat. I'm telling you everything about the trouble to me.
What's up, everybody? I'm Brenda Gaucher from Los Angeles, California, and you're listening to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show with the second year of R&B, Rory Dorville.
2 in a row right there for you. Gave you that new girl swag from Wizard Kel. brought that to you. And before that, man, what did I bring to you before that? Anybody remember Samuel? Here I am giving you that back to back on the Attention to Detail R&B radio show. Comedian Zelandia Farrow checks in on the other side here on my Jermaine side. Appreciate her stopping by. And we're sitting here bringing you the best and widest variety. You got Angel Lee coming up at you and Young Stone. They coming up at you later on in this hour, man. Hang out with us, man. It's about 6:30, man. Glad you're here. Appreciate you stepping in, and all my YouTube people. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, and my notification button when you come in the room. And if you want to make a comment and participate in the conversation, and you can't, well, you can. Just get yourself your YouTube page up, subscribe to a YouTube page, your own page channel. It's free to do. Don't worry about it. Don't cost you nothing. That way you can comment on the subject, whatever was going on, or just say hello, or just talk about the songs and give your opinions on the songs that you hear as well. So that's what we do here. And support goes in a circle around here, man. So let's do that. Support one another. Support these artists, man, and get out there and let people know where you're getting all this new music from. Say it's the Real Urban Radio Network. There's more than one R&B station in Los Angeles and the world, and right here. The Real Urban Radio Network. Talking about Satan, I guess. And I think it's your response to it. Everybody has their own mind. And if you're not weak-minded, and about the thing, and we run to the negative when something that we don't understand. Why? Just let it be a mystery to you. Or research and find out what it is. But to label it and cast a negativity on somebody or anyone, and especially artists. Artists are very eclectic. It was interesting when the conversation I was having with my son, he brought up the, Travis Scott. And there was a concert he had, and several people were trapped, I believe, and killed at the concert. And it was a comment that he said that was made that when you walk into the concert, I guess they had like a mouth or something that you appear to be walking into the mouth when you go into the concert. And there was, which was interesting, he says, and there was this pitch or some kind of tone that he played. And the audience felt some kind of way when they heard this tone, as if it was altering their mind. And I believe that's what led to people getting stomped at the concert and stampeded on, which has happened at many concerts, unfortunately, over the years, where people get so excited and they start pushing towards the stage or whatever the case, and sometimes people get hurt or smashed up against a barrier and things like this happen. So I'm like, are you suggesting that this pre-concert tone just made people go crazy? And I said, artists do a lot of things. And I said, people don't do things without motive, an end game. Like he said, okay, if you're trying to say that Michael was a Satanist and Puff Daddy and all these Jay-Z and all these people, what is their end game? Everything has an end game. Artists always have an end game. I teach a lot of artists that do shows and that I help them when I produce their shows. When they're singing a song, why are you singing that song? Why are you singing that song? Well, I like Aretha Franklin. Or I like such and such. Yeah, but why are you singing that song? It's not your song. What do you expect for singing this song? See, a lot of times that's why people don't have good shows. Because they just put songs together with no rhyme or reason. Oh, let's sing this song, sing that song, let's sing this song. And you have no show. You just have a collection of songs. There's a difference. There makes a difference. And yeah, we as artists, and I can speak on this as an artist, I do things because I want a reaction from you as an audience. So when my son said they played this tone at this concert and people stampeded and started stepping on each other because of this tone, hold on. I said, son, I did that at my last concert. Not my last concert, but one of my concerts before. Matter of fact, at my Prince concert, tribute show. I had a tone play for about a minute and a half before the show started. A low hum that went through the building. Am I calling people to Satan? No one rushed the stage, or no one started stabbing anybody or getting violent. I did that tone to say, for me, it was something's coming. A fire is coming. It was just to set a mood of anticipation. That was the purpose. Now, I don't know what Travis Scott, I don't know Travis Scott. I don't know what his purpose was. But you can't assume because we get, oh, it was Travis Scott. He's of the devil. And you guys should be out of here. You're right. Everybody, you don't know why he did it. Artists do a lot of things at the beginning of their shows or in their shows or whatever. You don't know what I mean? Every song I perform at a show, there's a motivation. I want you to feel a certain way. It certainly isn't a satanic situation. Now, let's just say, on the other side of the coin, let's say a lot of people said, well, we was affected by that tone. They did this evil because that tone, that pitch, it did this to me. And it got back to Travis Scott. Now, Travis Scott could do one of two things. He could go, what? Seriously? That's what it's doing to people? We're pulling that. Because that's not what's supposed, that wasn't my intent. I apologize. That wasn't my intent. So that won't happen at another time because I don't want that on my conscience. I don't want that on my head. Or he could go, that's on them. That's their problem. That's their problem. If they're saying that, man, that tone makes us do this and that and the other, and it's palatable where it's making like, hey, this is a big deal. People are dying because of this tone. And he said, well, so be it. That's on them. And you might want to feel some kind of way. Oh, that's my intent. I want people to get fired up and blah, 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 blah. That's then you can point at that artist and go, man, he don't even care. He's doing this, that, and the other to people. He don't care. Maybe you might have a point there. That's what he's trying to do. I don't do that. If someone said, but we write songs, yeah. I want you to feel a certain way if I sing this song. Or if I write a song and say, hey, what mood I want the artist to be in this, the audience, I want them to feel in love, or I want them to feel inspired, or I want them to feel angry about an injustice that's going on in the world. So yeah, I wrote this song like this. I put the music to it to do this, that, and the other. Perla Wallace checks in. Hey, Perla, tell us where you're checking in from. I've never, I think it's your first time tuning in to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show. So who invited you? Just, tell us a little something. Where you checking in from? City, state, country? Because, we go all over the world here at the Real Urban Radio Network with this music. So it's a welcome, and I hope you're enjoying yourself, and feel free to comment on the subject if you want to. But yeah, so Obi King checks in on the Jermaine side. What's happening, Obi? So that's my take on that. I'm not, and I'm a thinker. I think for myself. I don't go into something. People said the same thing about Beyonce, her last show. She had all these designs and stuff going on. I saw them same designs. I didn't feel evil coming out of Beyonce's concert. If she was trying to do that to draw me into some kind of satanic ritual, she failed. Here's Angelina Free. See, speaking of free, where I belong is right here on the Real Urban Radio Network.
Have I been down this road before? Looks familiar, but it feels boring. Made me wanna hear your voice again. It's not the same anymore. How I can't remember anywhere we were there together. Then it hit me that I'm missing you. Oh, I made my way around the world. When I'm with you, it feels like home. That's where I belong. I keep on coming back to wherever you're at. You take me there and then beyond. That's the place. That's where I belong. Where it's not about the climate or the gorgeous views outside. Feels like I've seen it all. When I'm looking in your eyes, there's no better place than where you're next to me. And we can make this space wherever that happens to be. Baby, I just wanna be with you. Oh, I make my way around the world. When I'm with you, it feels like home. That's where I belong. Keep
Carrie Taylor, and I'm a recording artist. And you're listening to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show with the savior of R&B, Mr. Rory Duck.
Where I Belong, Anjoli the Freak, bringing you the best and widest variety of new R&B anywhere. It's the Attention to Detail R&B radio show. Thank you for being here, checking us out. Perla. Did Perla tell us where she's from, where she's checking in from, who's a friend? Anybody know Perla? And if you artists, anybody who invited Perla, just pop in. I appreciate it. Either way, hope she sticks around and enjoys this great music. And also, I hope Perla likes the funk and the R&B, because going down Saturday, June the 29th, my birthday concert, baby. Geminis and Cancers. Come on out like Crips and Bloods. Let's be one. Let's not be against each other. So my birthday is in Gemini season, but the party's going down in Cancer season. So why not? Let's get together, man, and just party. CC Craig checks in on the Jermaine side. Appreciate her coming on in here and checking us out for a minute. But it's going down. Doing it for the funk of it. Saturday, June 29th, 7 p.m. Listen, we'll have you in there and out of there so you get enough sleep to make it to church the next day. Okay? So come on in and have a sinful time with us. Okay, CC Craig, come on, have a simple time with us. Tickets, you can get them from me directly at 424-558-2088. Zen or Venmo will get it done. Or if you just have to have some paper in your hand, you can go to brownpapertickets.com and get your tickets there. Now, the VIP funky table seating tickets are $65. You cannot buy those online. They are not available online. You have to get those directly from me. And because we couldn't work it out with Brown Paper Tickets to have both ticket prices. So you can only get general seating tickets on Brown Paper Tickets, but you can get your funky VIP table seating, which includes dinner, a chef dinner, not some, like I say, pocket fried chicken and dry hard dinner roll and a salad with a choice of ranch or Italian dressing. No, this is some dinner here. People that have been to the show that have sat VIP. Oh, by the way, general seating, you can get dinner as well. I don't think you have to sit and just watch the VIPs eat. That's not right. No, you can get the dinner as well. It's just at the it's sold separately, but VIP, the dinner is included with the VIP table seating. So that's the difference between that. But man, it's going down, man. My 13-piece band, the Attention to Detail band, man, world-class musicians featuring Grammy-winning songwriter on the keyboards, Baby Kango, and a vocal superstar artist here, Kejo, whose songs play here. He'll be part of it too. He'll be gracing the stage with me as well. But man, 13-piece, we're going down. And we're doing it old school. We're doing it original style. So those of you who are fans of 70s and 80s funk, Parliament, Rick James, Cameo, DeBarge, Prince, and more, trust me, and much more. You want to be in the house that night, man. You get a $100 show for $35. Can't beat it, man. This is a concert setting, man. This is a concert. This is a venue, not a club. There's no smoking in the building, so you'll be able to breathe fresh air. You'll be able to breathe fresh air, and you'll be able to get your dance on. So bring your dancing shoes, ladies. I know you like to show off them nice heels and stuff, and you wear it and all that kind of stuff. That's great. You can wear them inside, but you want to put your dancing shoes on when you're inside there, man, and get your funk on and get the groove on. And then you can say, man, that was nice, man. It took me back. No old people are allowed. Now, what do I mean by that? So I don't offend them. What you mean? You seem to tell me I can't come because I'm... No. What I mean by no old people, I mean no old attitudes that night. We're going to roll it back that night, man. We're going to roll it back that night. We're going to take it back to memory lane, but I need you to be able to get your groove on. Start stretching now. Start working out your stretching now. You know, do your dips and stuff now and your squats, and so you can prepare yourself. Prepare your knees and all that. So you don't just come out there that night, bam, and then you'd be all sorted and say, no, get yourself ready. Get it worked up. You know, get ready, man. And come funkified. What I mean by that, wear some funk clothes if you can. You know, just wear it funky. We're going to be funky that night, man. Bring that funk attitude with you when you come in the building, man. It's going to be like that going down, man. I'll tell you, man, because I'll tell you this, man, my band, man. And shout out to Robin Bramlett, musical director, man. She be having it, man. We're going to have a horn section for you, a full horn section for you, man. I'm telling you, man, we taking it back in the day. You remember back in the day, man, when they had the horn sections and stuff like Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Commodores and Confunction and all that. That's what we doing, man. This is what we doing, man. We doing it like that. So, man, don't trip. My drummer, man, Stasha did her thing last night as well, playing for Phase One. Hey, Tawana Beverly checks in on the Jermaine side. So she checks in, man. So I'm telling you, it's gonna be funky. Get your tickets, man. Come out. It's my birthday party. You don't even got to bring me no money, man. That the gift is you showing. That is my celebration of life, man. That's how I celebrate life, man. Come out and see me when I'm smiling, not when I'm all sickly and stuff, or at the funeral. I can't see you. You know what I'm saying? So come on when I can see it. So I say, okay, they love me, that person. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? That's the celebration of life, man, when everybody's alive. Okay, especially the guests of honor. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sitting up here in the studio, man, bringing you this great music, man. NBA championship is coming up on Tuesday, man. Who's ready for it? Who's ready for it? Who cares? I care because it's the Celtics, and I want them to lose. I know, Melissa. I know. But it's the way it is. I'm a Laker fan, and it's my job to hate the Celtics, and I do it with pride. No, you talk about Celtic pride? Laker pride dictates that I hate the Celtics, and I root hard for Dallas. Somebody put a thing on Facebook saying, now we're the Los Angeles Mavericks. I said, you damn right we are. And we darn right. Until the Mavericks win 4 games. They win 4 more games. I am a Maverick fan. Once that, back to the Lakers. Okay, I'm just saying, it's all in Laker love. It's we can't have them pass us. We can't have them pass us, Letitia Carrington. Can't do it. Listen, I'm going to bring you this young man right here, man. His latest tune, man, coming at you called If I Fall. This is Young Stone on the Real Urban Radio Network. Yeah.
If I fall, would you ride for me? If I fall, would you still love me? Because the life gets hard, go hard again. The life gets hard, we'll stay around. I feel your blessing, no more stressing. No more crying, no more pain. 'Cause even if I fall, we'll go hold it down. 'Cause even if I fall, would you be here for me? How do you all the time you told me you love me? How do you all the time you told me you need me? Sleeping like I wasn't getting no rest. Love is dangerous like a bullet to your chest. I need you right now. I need you when I'm going through it all the time. I was struggling and fighting. I was hustling and crying. I was going through some shit. 'Cause you don't know what I've been through. I say you don't know what I've been through. All the sleepless nights, all the cries I cried. You don't know what you do to me. You don't know what I've been through. I'm holding on to you. I'm holding on to you. If I fall, would you ride with me? If I fall, would you still love me? Because the life gets hard, we'll go hard again. When life gets hard, we'll stay around. I feel your blessing, no more stressing, no more crying, no more crying, no more pain. 'Cause even if I fall, who gon' hold it down? 'Cause even if I fall, would you there for me?
Hello, this is Pastor Melvin Jones.
And Evangelist Linda Jones, inviting all of God's true believers to join us each and every Sunday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the Top 10 Gospel Countdown.
We're blessed and honored to serve you with the best of the best in gospel music, as posted weekly on the Billboard Gospel Chart.
The Top 10 Gospel Countdown every Sunday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Real Urban Network app and realurbanradio.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Naya Renee, the recording artist. You're listening to the Attention to Detail R&B radio show with the savior of R&B, Rory Darvell.
You darn right you are. That was If I Fall by Young Stone, bringing you the best and whitest. And he says he appreciates the love, as Melissa says, ooh, I love this Stone song. And Stone says, thank you. Appreciate the love. Melissa says, Celtics, baby. And I say Mavericks. I ain't going to yell it out. I'm just going to go Mavericks. That's all. I'm down for the Mavericks. Rory Darvell here. I'm your host, bringing you the best and widest variety of new R&B anywhere. I still got JT out of Houston, Texas coming for you. And Victoria Venice with her jam. I love lyrics. If you guys have never listened to the lyrics to this song by Victoria, when she says, I should have chose your friend, Ton Lee Williams, you got to listen to the lyrics to that song. Vicki Robinson decides to check on in. I appreciate her coming on in. She always forgets that I'm even on the air. So I'm just thankful she come in for this last 15 minutes. Because she normally forgets that I'm on the air. And I talk to her almost every day. I forgot she was on the radio. Am I that way? Am I just forgetful like that, Ton Lee Williams? Am I forgetful like that? He does. I forget you got to shine. Darn it, I got to do something to be more memorable. I got to do something to go viral. I think I'm going to come over here and... No, I ain't going to say that on the air. Never mind. I'm just keep it normal. Letitia Carrington, though, she said she's going to wear her bell bottoms to the concert. What y'all going to wear? Y'all going to come funky to the concert, man. Come funky to the concert, man. I want you to feel the funk. I want you to feel funky. So dress funky, man. Dress, get your vest and everything, man, and come on out to the show, man, and dress up, man, so you can feel the mood of it. Because we're going to have the mood set for you, man. My band, man, they off the chain. I just got the Robin Bramlett, man. Baby Kango on the keys. Chris Wilson on keys. Remember these names. Kedjo on vocals, man. Listen, everybody sings. Everybody on this show sings better than me. See what I'm saying? Because I'm no idiot. You know what I'm saying, Stone? I'm no idiot, Letitia. I get the best behind me to make me look good. Can't play an instrument. I can't do that. So that's why I got to get Baby Kango and Chris Wilson. And I got Andrea Bird, Barry White's former drummer, on the drums. And everybody loves Andrea Bird on the drums. I got this hot young sensation with the natural. Well, actually, both of them will have a natural cut. And these are their actual hair. They're not going to be wearing wigs. They're going to have their actual hair is natural. And she's only 25 years old, so she still should have her hair. And that is this young horn playing sensation. What's her name? I forgot her goddamn name. She said, I'm so excited about it. I can't even think of her goddamn name. I can't think of my entire horn section. I can't think of none of them name. God darn it. Help me out, Kedjo. What's the horn player's name? Tatiana Tate. God darn it, Kedjo, you're too slow. Tatiana Tate, man. Tatiana Tate is doing it, man. She's doing it. One day she's playing somewhere local. The next day she's on stage. Literally, I'm serious. I'm not throwing out names. She's on stage with TLC at an award show, playing behind TLC. One day she's playing for me. The next day she's on the Grammys playing behind Lizzo. These are real folks. I ain't just making this up. That's how she goes from the low to the high. That's Tatiana Tate, man. She's on jazz stage. She even played with some jazz folks, man, but she's doing her thing. Tatiana Tate. I got Don Bell on saxophone, man. Don Bell's playing. No, he's on the saxophone. I got Don Bell, and I got Karen Zalazo on saxophone as well, man. I don't know. I got Mike Edwards on the guitar. Man, come on, man. That's gonna be. Y'all need to just be in the building. I got Cherie Dunn on vocals, man. She can sing. I got Siobhan Champagne on vocals. I got Smooth Dewey Canton on vocals, man, behind me. Like I said, man, and all of them gonna be doing their thing, featured man doing their thing. Have you got the tickets yet? That should have been enough for these people to be dialing 424-558-2088 saying I need 10 tickets. By the way, speaking of 10, group of 10 or more, So if you got a group of people, especially birthday people, you know, if you 10 or more ticket in a group of 10, $5 off your tickets, $5 off for groups of 10 or more. So get your groups, man, get your groups together, man, and bam, get these tickets, man, get this concert. This is gonna be off the chain. I'm excited. It's my birthday concert, man. Come don't have me celebrate my birthday by myself. And then when they say later on in 5 years, we're having a celebration of life of Rory. Oh, you know, we lost him, blah, blah, blah. It was one at the Charlie D passed away. He was a boxing promoter back then. They had a celebration of life for him. And the place was full. Guess who wasn't there? Charlie D. So don't do that, man. My celebration of life is when I'm alive, when I'm living. God is the greatest, man. And so I'm going to give you these two tunes, man. This is JT and Victoria Venice. Should have chose your friend on the Real Urban Radio Network. All right, y'all.
Yeah. Give it a whirl.
All the shopping sprees that I came from, always I try to impress you. You don't even want to lie down. You don't even care about that. I satisfy your needs. I shower you with everything. You don't even want to lie down. You don't even care about that. Silence and controversy. Sacrifice all just for you. I'm grateful for the things that I do. You don't even want it like that. You don't even care about that. Now show me what to do. All the ways I try to impress you. You don't even want it like that. You don't even care about that.
Giving you a better variety of today's R&B and old school. The Real Urban Radio Network.
He lived next to me under my TV, and we became the best of friends. You came over one Saturday. He barbecued and we watched the game. He said you were cool, y'all played ball in school, and giving you my number was okay. But 3 years, 2 months, 1 week, I can't find things just ain't the same. And I can't help but thinking it makes my heart sink. I should've took his last name. If I could do it again, I would've chose your friend. I don't think he would break my heart. If I could do it again, I would've chose your friend. I should've picked your homeboy, I should've picked your friend. I should've picked your homeboy, I should've picked your friend. I admit that he had some good times, but more than that, you have made me cry. You stop hugging me, you don't make love to me, and you don't blink twice when you lie. Now your friend has always been around, but he's solid, so we never got down. He respected me and he protected you, even when he knew you was messing around. But 3 years, 2 months, 1 week, I can't find things just ain't the same. And I can't help but think, and it makes my heart sink. I should've took his last name. If I could do it again, I would've chose your friend. I don't think he would break my heart. Ooh, if I could do it again, I would've chose your friend. I should've picked your homeboy, I should've picked your friend. I should've picked your homeboy, I should've picked your friend. I should've picked your homeboy, I should've picked your friend. I should've picked your homeboy, I should've picked your friend.
Night, y'all. See you Wednesday. Get them tickets.
Broadcasting live to the world at www.realurbanradio.com. Your home for today's R&B and old school.